Good evening and welcome to another episode of Conversations with Kay.
I'm not playing by the rules. They can't take me for my fool. Are you gonna ride with me? Only now will you listen and lie to me? This is all the sign I need. So tell me.
Tonight you can see that I have a whole new setup and listen, I am so excited. I'm excited for the setup. I'm excited for the complete change. I did a feng shui change, y'all, in my apartment. Well, yeah, my apartment. I needed a whole new vibe. I needed just to do something different. Like, I'm so grateful that I was able to move into this place just in the timing that it was like happening because so much transpired in that time. And I'm grateful for my bigger space. I have more room, more bedrooms. Like, I love where I'm at. But I felt like I brought like old furniture, old things that just needed to go. So we cleaned out, y'all. We got new carpet. I got a new ottoman, new rug. Y'all, it's just a lot of newness in here. But tonight, we're not going to talk about my whole new feng shui. Tonight, we are going to have a fun conversation talking about what is too much to talk about when it comes to your dating journey with someone. Like, so let's get into it. Oh, yeah, let's get into it. So, it's crazy because it's not even crazy. So, on TikTok, you know how you're scrolling, things will always come up on your page. Well, there's a young lady, excuse me, there's a young lady, and I can't remember what her name is on TikTok, but she's here, I believe, in Charlotte or Raleigh, and she's sharing her dating journey with us. And she's talking about all of the things that she thought might have been red flags. She's talking about, really giving somebody opportunity. She's talking about unlearning old behaviors and patterns in her dating journey as she's come across somebody who actually may be her match. And what's crazy to me is I was like, wow, she's sharing a lot of information about her whole experience. Now, I'm sure him and her have had a conversation in reference to, hey, you got me here on the internet, these the do's and don'ts, right? They've had some form of a conversation. Even if it wasn't a do's and don'ts, it was just to really notify each other that, hey, I'm talking about you here. And so, I love the journey that she is experiencing because I remember it for myself. I remember, those early moments of kind of like, I don't know, or my dating journey. And maybe I was just at a place in my life where I was like, all right, I'm ready for this. I was really going, I don't want to say I was going with the flow, but I was not so focused about the end destination in my dating journey. I had honestly removed the end destination after I felt like I was dealing with somebody who made me realize, like, yeah, I want in, but I don't want to be, dealing with crazy. So I really genuinely feel like that whole experience that I had when I walked into my dating journey prior to meeting my boyfriend, I was kind of in a space in life where I was like, hey, I'm enjoying life. Like, he'll even say, like, when I met her, I was not really focused on being in a relationship. I was more so focused on enjoying life, getting to know you. And if it transpired there, I was open to it, but I wasn't solely focused on this man being my man. And even I even think about when we first met each other, like the whole just getting to know each other, the conversations that we had, they were very raw. Okay, listen, they were very raw. Even the woman probably would have been like, ooh, you talking a little too much. But at that point, when I had met him, I was just kind of like, I want to know who you are. I don't know if I'm gonna like you yet. I just want to know who you are. And so maybe if we come into this not solely focused on, all the other things that we normally focus on, which is the attraction and, what do you want for your future and all that. I mean, don't get me wrong, we had those conversations, but it wasn't focused on, hey, you gonna be my man. It was kind of like, hey, I'm trying to figure out if I even want you in my space, right? Or if we even need to continue this conversation. That was what it was. And so it was very raw, very open, and I appreciated it, which intrigued me enough to want to continue to see who he was. And I find that social media really drowns out the conversation that you guys are supposed to be having. And we put so much on social media in reference to like just like the journey of things and less about the enjoyment and the experience, the conversations. And my thing is like, I am not anti against posting your man. I just kind of feel like posting because, girl, we need to know if your man might be her man and her man and somebody else's man. We don't know, right? So post your man. Like, you ain't got to like do a all the time post. But I think you should feel open enough to post your man. If that's your man, and when I say that's your man, I mean, okay, ladies, come on in. If that's your man, that means that man didn't come to you and has said, I would like to turn this dating experience we have had into a committed relationship. If y'all have not had that conversation, girl, don't post that man. Don't post that man. That is not your man. Don't post that man. But if that is your man, you should be able to post them. Girl, shoot, what are we? People are so fearful that's exactly why most women don't want to post their man because they scared. They scared at what may be the repercussions of it, what may come from it, and I get it. So it's like crazy because social media now it doesn't depict that type of like building with somebody. It depicts either you the side chick, either you the booty call, either you the girl who is just okay with going with the flow all the time, or either you're the girl who's just such a nitpicker and like, baby, you can't get anything because nothing is good enough. Like, it's just like there's so many different genres of women that I see are in these dating experiences and they're really hoping and wishing that the person that they come across is that their person. But I think you gotta, like I said, my dating journey, I really just wanted to figure out who that man was. And so I took the time to figure out who that man was. And so my advice and not even just advice, just real talk, ladies, take your time, enjoy the journey. I promise you, I've learned more about myself in this relationship than I have probably ever because I'm dealing with somebody who is my mirror. And I'm able to see the good, the bad. I'm able to address things and not be fearful about having certain conversations. I feel confident even right now being like 10 plus pounds overweight. Like, gosh, happy weight, y'all. Happy weight. But it's a lot that I'm learning about me. And so I want you ladies to genuinely enjoy the journey, enjoy getting to know someone who is not only could be your partner, but really your friend. Because I think at the end of the day, like, this man my friend, like, friend through and through. And I love that experience that I'm able to have. And there's still more growth. There's still more for us to learn about each other and trust and believe. I love being in a learning space. I think if you're able to learn with your partner, the growth is infinite. You can go however far you want to go. Once you think you know that person so much that like there's nothing else to know about them, then I feel like you need to get back to the drawing boards. Anyways, thank you guys for joining me tonight. Conversations with Kay. I will definitely be back next Wednesday, and I think I'm going to be in the same spot, just a different vibe. Tonight, I just want to give you a little cheetah. Hope you guys enjoyed the attire, enjoyed the conversation, and I look forward to us meeting again. Have a good evening. Thank you.